Jack carefully put on his special camera glasses and donned a white coat to disguise himself as a doctor, quietly sneaking into the operating room. However, as soon as he activated the camera equipment, a piercing alarm suddenly echoed throughout the entire operating room. It turned out the facility had installed the latest camera detection equipment. Hearing the alarm, the doctor on duty immediately headed in his direction. Jack's heart raced as he quickly hid inside a nearby medical cabinet, not daring to breathe. At this critical moment, his tech expert accomplice outside the hospital intervened just in time, remotely shutting down the alarm system. Jack had narrowly escaped disaster. The story began several months earlier. A father brought his 8-year-old daughter to this renowned hospital for a simple appendectomy. Who would have thought that this routine procedure would turn a lively, adorable little girl into a vegetative state? What made it even more infuriating was that while the father waited outside the operating room, he clearly smelled strong alcohol on the lead surgeon. The furious father took the hospital to court, demanding to see the surgery footage, but the hospital flatly denied any wrongdoing, insisting the child's coma was an anesthetic accident. They refused to provide the recordings, claiming patient privacy protection. Even worse, the court sided with the hospital and dismissed the father's case. With nowhere else to turn, the desperate father encountered a mysterious team that specialized in seeking justice for victims. These people decided to expose the truth using their own methods. Although their first mission failed, it only strengthened their conviction that this hospital was definitely hiding dark secrets. So the team devised a new plan. This time Jack disguised himself as a patient needing surgery, wearing more concealed camera glasses as he was wheeled into the operating room. A nurse removed Jack's glasses and casually placed them on the instrument tray next to the operating table. The position was perfect for filming the entire surgical procedure. The camera equipment activated again, and the alarm sounded once more. This time the doctor seemed very irritated, muttering that the broken alarm was always malfunctioning. Then he used a remote control to shut off the alarm. What happened next shocked everyone. The lead surgeon didn't pick up the scalpel, but instead called over a young man who looked extremely nervous. The camera clearly recorded everything that followed. It turned out this renowned doctor had been an alcoholic for years, and her hands shook so badly she couldn't perform surgery anymore. To prevent the scandal from being exposed, she had been threatening her assistant Mike to operate in her place. But Mike was just an ordinary medical student with no qualifications or experience to perform surgery. When he operated on that little girl, he was so nervous his hands trembled uncontrollably. One cut severed the child's main artery, causing massive bleeding. A perfectly healthy child became a vegetative patient.